So I recently got into messing around with audio recording your voice and playing it back, which sounds really weird due to the fact that your brain thinks you sound like something completely different. All these different things, reducing background noises, putting in little special effects, making your voice go really high like this, except I sound completely different usually. It's really fun, and I started stumbling across little techniques which make your audio recording sound a lot better. One of them I'm going to explain to you after I do a little bit of a demonstration. What you're listening to right now while I'm talking is stereosophic sound. If I didn't pronounce that correctly, please leave that in the comments. I'm not good at pronouncing words. Stereo audio, which is an abbreviation of what I just said, is used to create the illusion of being in the room with something. It uses two audio tracks that play through both your earbuds, two speakers, or two sets of your Logitech gaming headset, which is what I use for editing. It's very good and can create some really cool effects. Now, here's a little demonstration of it. If I get this to work. There we go. So I've got a little train going in circles. You can hear it, you can see it moving through the microphone. You should be able to hear it in the microphone. You see the controller because it doesn't work underneath the desk for some strange reason. There it goes, my little Lego train. It's very nice. Now you should be able to hear it through both ears. And if I blank out the screen, I would like you to try to pinpoint what side it is. Now I'm going to stop it and start it moving again. Now, depending on whether you, since there's no, there's no video, so you're relying completely on your ears to tell where it is. And you might be able to get a little bit of a sensation that it's going whatever direction it is. And if I turn on the microphone now, you'll see that's going backwards. Because I stopped and made it go reverse. That sounded weird, didn't it? Probably retake that. But stereo is recording through one microphone and putting it on two tracks. It was actually originally called dual mono recording, is what I'm getting off of Wikipedia. So that might not be correct. But it's using one microphone and putting it through both of your ears. So you won't be able to pinpoint where something is in a recording. Now, this is good for simple recording where you're just having someone talk one-on-one. But what if you want to do a film where you're in a huge fight scene? You want to be able to hear every single thing happening. The armor clashing, weapons hitting shields, all these fantastic sounds. You can't pinpoint where they are. And that's kind of a disadvantage. But there is a audio technique that allows you to hear this, and that is called binaural audio. Now what you're listening to is recorded in binaural. Binaural means through two ears and is usually recorded with a dummy head in between two microphones. Sometimes the microphones are even embedded inside of the head with fleshy ear-like thingies on the side of them, which gives it a really realistic effect. I don't have the money to get one of those really fancy and expensive microphones, so I did my best to build my own, which actually sounds kind of good if the train won't hit the headset. I'm just gonna fix this in camera. Yeah, so you should be hearing it as the train's now on your one side, this side. The train's now on this side of your ear. I forgot the right side. I'm not good with noise. And now the train's on the left. You hear it in front of you? A little bit louder on the right. It's behind you now. A little bit louder on the left. Go back and forth. And the thing is, the difference is, if I start making the train go backwards, you should be able to detect that it is going backwards. Train movement. Yeah. So, well, you could spend a lot of money on a binaural headset. I made mine using two microphones, two plastic cups, and a cardboard box. The plastic cup up to replicate the part of your ear that is actually like, well, the part of the ear that is the fleshy bit, which is kind of in a cone shape. It's not perfect, but it's also pointing outward. So the noise goes into the cup at that angle and hits the microphone, and the box in the middle is supposed to represent the human head. So the sound waves will hit this part and not go to the other mic, which you can kind of see by looking at the wavelengths, which I've got a wavelength here and a wavelength there, because I've got two microphones off of two computers. I'm going to try and go the correct direction now. But yeah. So it's not that hard to record binaural audio, and it sounds a lot better in scenarios like this. Of course, if you're just going to do a simple interview with the captain of the football team or something like that, stick with stereo. But if it's going to be a video where you're in a location, very bustling, very busy, and you expect the person to be wearing headphones, then I'd recommend going for this type of audio recording. Thank you for watching.